Hey everyone, so for today's video I wanted to show off my bookmark collection. So my bookmark collection is something that I am very proud of. That's one of the few things that I can say, like, yes, I have a collection of bookmarks. And yeah, I think I started collecting bookmarks, I want to say when I was in 3rd grade. And by the time I was in 5th grade, like, I was known for my bookmark collection amongst my classmates. So you know how sometimes when you win awards in school, whether it be like literary awards or just like student of the month or whatever, a lot of the times the prize includes a bookmark. None of my classmates wanted to keep their bookmarks, so they would just give it to me. So I amassed quite the bookmark collection. So this is just what I have in New York. So if you ever see a plastic bag just chilling on my bookshelf, I don't usually, because it looks not very pretty, but I don't know how else to store them, but it's my bookmark collection. But anyway, yeah, believe it or not, my bookmark collection actually used to be a lot bigger because I also had the bookmarks that I had back home in Texas. So just showing you, this is just what I have here in New York. And yeah, I started, so it's quite the collection. And believe it or not, the bookmarks that I had back in Texas, I had about this much, maybe a little bit more, by like 10 or 15 more bookmarks. So yeah, I take my bookmark collecting very seriously. But unfortunately, my bookmark, the part of my collection that was in Texas, so after my parents were officially empty nesters, like my brother moved out and I was in New York, they bought a new house and they moved into the new house. And somewhere in that move, I think the majority of my bookmarks got lost because I can't find them anymore. That makes me very sad because I had the most beautiful bookmarks and I just absolutely loved them. They've been with me since I was a kid. I just loved these bookmarks. There's others that like I'm not so attached to, but like there's a few that I can think of, like all my Arthur bookmarks, absolutely loved those. So yeah, so I do have a little bit of bookmarks still that I don't know how those ended up being safe and all my other ones went missing. But anyway, because my bookmark collection is so massive, I'm not going to go through every single one of them. I'm just going to focus on the ones that I think are the prettiest or most worthy of being showcased. So, because a lot of them I get from the library or they're complimentary from bookstores. So anyway, I'm going to start off with the bookmarks that are in the books I'm currently reading. And this one is obviously very special to me. This is one of the souvenirs from when I got married. So it has my name, Orlando's name, the date we got married, and just like a little prayer. So obviously this one's really special to me and I love it. And this was my mother-in-law's idea. I didn't even think to give out bookmarks, but I was like, that is so appropriate and so me. So I'm glad that she thought of this idea. And now I have my own bookmark to commemorate my wedding. This bookmark is really pretty. It's like this gold-plated bookmark. It says The Kite Runner, and then it says, "Hope grew in my heart like snow collecting on a wall, one flake at a time." So I got this one. The Kite Runner is one of my favorite books, and I got this bookmark when the Kite Runner play was on Broadway. So obviously I had to watch that play, and this was one of the souvenirs. So this is what I got, and I absolutely love it. And I just realized that I need to find one of the other books that I'm reading, because that one has, it's not as pretty as this one, but it is still a very pretty bookmark that I got from The Life of Pi when that was on Broadway. But so some of these I'm gonna flash through quickly. McNally Jackson, one of my favorite bookstores that I mentioned in my last video. This is a Scribner bookmark. It came with one of the Instagram giveaway books that I won. Let's So this one I got from Orlando when he used to work at the Disney store. This is obviously when the live action Beauty and the Beast was going to come out in theaters. But yeah, he used to work at the Disney store, and yeah, I mean, what better way to promote the movie than to have Beauty and the Beast bookmarks? So yeah, so I have this one. Dewey Decimal System. This is from my cousin-in-law's confirmation when he was confirmed. Let's see. Oh, this one. I think Orlando gave me this one. Either that. I don't know where this one came from, but it says it's a great day to read a book. And it has this on the back that I did not do. So this, I think either I bought a book and it was in there, or I found a book, or was left behind in a library book. But I decided to keep it because I keep any and all bookmarks that I find. Let's see. New York Public Library. Oh, this one, I believe, I don't remember where I got this one, but this one's really cute. It has little eggs, they're glittery, and this really pretty ribbon. I think I got this one in, what's the name of the city? Oh, McAllen, McAllen, Texas. I'm pretty sure I got this at the museum in McAllen, Texas when we were there 2 years ago for a workshop performance of the play Orlando wrote. So I'm pretty sure that's where I got this one. But yeah, I'm not really much of an egg person. I don't really like eggs, but I really like that bookmark. So got it. This is from the Bronx Zoo. It's just a tiger. And yeah, so I had to buy a bookmark from the Bronx Zoo because they had it. I don't know where this one came from. This might have been from when Orlando worked at the Disney store too, honestly. Star Wars. This is technically not a bookmark, but I use it as a bookmark. So, you know, it's a couple's photo strip. Someone might be like, that's not a bookmark. No, it's not, but that's what I use it for. This is from Busboys and Poets, Feed Your Mind, Body, and Soul, when I went to Washington, D.C. with my brother, and we went in there, and he bought me a book, and this was, you know, bookstores like to give bookmarks away for free when you purchase a book. This one, Orlando gave me this one. I do know that. And it says, Te amo lluvia, with our anniversary printed on it. I don't remember what he got this one. It was definitely for one of our anniversaries, but I don't remember which anniversary. I don't think it was the year where you're supposed to give wood, as it's the traditional wedding gift, anniversary gift. But yeah, he got me this one. So obviously I really like it. Thought that was really special. This was from when I was in Book of the Month. They always gave you a bookmark with your book. Revolution books. I mentioned this in my, as an honorable mention in my Where I Buy Books, my favorite bookstores video, I should say. Knowledge is Power. This came from the New York Public Library. Strand. I did mention Strand again, free bookmark from the Strand. This is A Year to Remember. I think my mom like got this, I'm pretty sure, in the mail. She's always like donating to things, and so I'm pretty sure this came in like the mail, one of her free gifts that came in the mail. She gave it to me. Orlando got me this one. So he used to work as a Broadway promoter, and one of the companies he worked for worked specifically for, promoted exclusively the shows at MTC, which is Manhattan Theater Club. So he got a free ticket for being a Broadway promoter to go watch that show. It's the Broadway play Lucy Barton, which is also based on a book. So he got me this from when he went to go watch the play, and it just says, if you can read this, please turn off your phone. So again, because it's a play that's based off a book, except this was free. So don't even know this. Oh, this is from Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel, the exhibition. So it's just, I'm sure this might have come into your city at one point or another, but they blow up like the Sistine Chapel artwork, and it describes each panel, and they blow it up so you can see like each panel in detail. And we just came across this exhibition kind of unexpectedly when one of the times we were visiting family in El Paso. And so obviously, again, they're selling a Bookmark souvenir. I'm gonna get the Bookmark souvenir. This is from when I went to go watch Mercutio Loves Romeo, Loves Juliet, Loves, which is from Boomerang Theater Company. I'm not affiliated with them. I just went to go watch this show. And yeah, so this is the little souvenir from that show. Left on 10th, which was also on Broadway. I don't know how, I didn't even watch this play, so honestly don't know how this came into my possession, but I have it. Oh, the Ripped Bodice. I mentioned this in my honorable mentions as well for my favorite bookstores. This is the Drama Bookshop, and this one says book reading aligns with my character arc, which it does, but I did mention Drama Bookshop as my favorite place to go shop for anything theater, film related. Oh, another Drama Bookshop. You need a little drama in your life. This one just says Unicorn Bacon, and it has these little the sour candy belts. This one I have no idea how it came into my possession, but it came into my possession somehow, and now it's mine, and it's part of my Bookmark collection. This is from Mean Girls when it was on Broadway, Mean Girls musical, and it says, "Let it all out, honey, put it in the book." And this one I got at the Drama Bookshop when they were at their old location on Mean Girls Day. Yeah, there was, for whatever reason, that's the only day, maybe because it was the first year Mean Girls was on Broadway, but there was a whole lot of like different businesses in New York celebrating Mean Girls Day, and so Drama Bookshop was one of them. So I got sunglasses and a bookmark. This one says Go Beyond the Surface, and it has Hallie as the Little Mermaid from when the live action Little Mermaid came out. I'm pretty sure my roommates got me this one for either my birthday or for Christmas, but it's really pretty. Obviously, really, really love it. For the longest time, Little Mermaid was my favorite princess. She was overtaken by Moana, but still love Ariel. Mysterious Bookshop also mentioned this one. And I'll show the address if anyone is interested. The other bookmarks I don't think had the locations on there. Oh no, Ripped Bodice did, but I was like looking at them as I was going through them. So if anyone wants to know the address for the Ripped Bodice, there it is. Yeah, and then Strand, I should have thought of doing this sooner. The McNally Jackson one definitely did not have an address, but McNally Jackson, I named all the locations in my favorite bookstore. Oh, Three Lives and Company. So this should have been another honorable mention, but here's their address. They're another indie bookstore located in New York City. Again, there's so many bookstores in New York City that I visited. This one was just not one that came into my mind at the time, but they're another great little indie bookstore. Oh, this is to celebrate the 125 years of the New York Public Library's existence. This features the top 10 checkouts of all time, and as you can see, The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats is still #1 to this day. So that's really special. So this one is Everyone's Carol, and it says everyone in different languages on the back. So this was one of the first theater projects I did when I first moved to New York, and so they gave us a bookmark to celebrate. This one, someone made it. It's a handmade bookmark. Don't remember how this one came into my possession, but there it is. Same thing with this one. Someone just laminated a Dum Dum label. And this is a bookmark. I didn't just do this. Someone like was giving it out as a bookmark, but I don't remember how that one came into my possession. This is, oh, Word Up. Mentioned this is one of my favorite bookstores. There's the address for that. And I apologize, I have shaky hands. Everything's fine. I just have shaky hands. It's just a reality of being me. Got it checked out by a doctor, everything. I'm fine, just please. This one, again, is just, I don't know how this one came into my possession either, but I'll show it off. Oh, I was doing the Dramatist Play Service book club for a while, so you get 7 plays. I was gonna say new, they're not necessarily new, 7 plays 4 times a year. So it's a quarterly subscription service and you get 7 plays a year. But it just became a little bit too difficult for me to keep up with. This is from when my nephew was baptized. So this is the commemorative baptismal. This is from from Orlando's godson, when he did his first Holy Communion. As you can see, his family loves to give out commemorative bookmarks, which I'm not complaining. Sweet Pickle Books. So this one doesn't have oh yeah, it does. There's the address down here, 47 Orchard Street. So this is also one of the honorable mentions I mentioned in my bookstore video. Fountain Bookshop. There's the address if anyone wants to visit. I'm hoping to visit them more often. New York Classical Theater. I went to go watch a show. Let's see. Oh, this one I got so I was doing a show, I want to say 3 years ago, and the stage manager makes bookmarks as a hobby. And so in the green room, she's just like, take a bookmark. So I took this one just because I thought it was really pretty. This one Orlando got for me, and I don't remember, it's a Japanese bookmark, but I don't remember if he got this at like a Japan related event. I don't remember the story behind this one, but it's also just really pretty. I don't know what that is. What is this? Cordova from Spain. I don't know how this one came into my possession either, but look at that. Lisboa. This is, I've never been to Cordova or Lisbon, so I have no idea. And this one, Toledo. They're very pretty. I don't know how they came into my possession. I have a feeling Orlando just put some of these in there because I don't remember where I got any of these. I usually at least remember where I got. So this one is one of my favorite bookmarks. My goddaughter, I'm only going to show that much, but it's so freaking adorable. It's her face as a magnetic bookmark, and I absolutely love it. She looks so cute, and she got this for me for Christmas in 2024, Christmas of 2024. So it's so cute. I absolutely love that bookmark. This bookmark is a bane of my existence. Honestly, I kind of want to get rid of it, but then I don't want to make I don't know. But it's too bulky to stay because of the eyeballs and the hands. Like, it's too bulky to stay in the book. But if I put it in the way it's supposed to, it like folds the pages in and kind of starts tearing them a little bit. I'm not a fan of it. So I don't know. We'll see. This one, Binnacle Books from Beacon, New York. So this one I'm pretty sure, again, I found it in a used book that I may have bought. Tuma's books. These are, so Tuma, she is, it says right here, NYC based online and / pop-up bookstore. So I bought a reading journal from Tuma, and these are just some of the books that she recommends. Drama Bookshop. There's the address for the Drama Bookshop. I don't know if I showed you that already. This is City Light Booksellers in San Francisco. Never been there, so again, it must have made its way to me in a library book or something. Oh, so this is Jonathan Crook. He is a master storyteller, aka the best storyteller in the Hudson Valley. So every year he tells the story of Sleepy Hollow, and he tells the story of Christmas Carol. We saw his telling of Sleepy Hollow in 2024, and then last year he gave us not us exclusively, but a group, a tour of the ghost stories of the Tarrytown Music Hall, and he told us those stories. So he's pretty well known in the region, and we're becoming fast fans of his. Brass, and this one has a little tuba in the back. I used to play the tuba in high school, and there's other brass instruments featured here. But yeah, this one, when I used to have Facebook, a mutual friend, a friend of a friend, we did an online show together, so I have never met her like in person, but I've met her virtually, and I had her as a Facebook friend. Sorry, I'm getting tired. And she made and sold bookmarks, so I try to help out my friends and acquaintances when I'm able to by purchasing stuff that they may sell. So obviously I went for the brass bookmark, and I bought a dinosaur one for Orlando. So this is the Dua Lipa Radical Optimism bookmark, and this one I got when we went to go watch her at Madison Square Garden last year. So this was my concert souvenir, because of course it's going to be my concert souvenir. Same thing, I got this one at the same show that I was telling you about where the stage manager made bookmarks. I took the other one and I took this one just because I thought it was really peaceful. Book depository. So this is just one of my Arthur bookmarks. I used to have, this is the Dewey Decimal System, but the other ones I had were just really cute Arthur ones, and it was just like, this is how Arthur takes care of his books. They were really cute, but they were back in Texas. Orlando got me this one, I believe. It's Aquaman, my favorite superhero. Let's see, which other ones do I want to share? Same time he gave me Aquaman, he gave me Wonder Woman. This one, I won a Instagram giveaway by this author, Danielle Jackson, and she sent me a bookmark along with the books. This one, Flowers from the Holy Land. Oh, this one came from my mom. So it's Flowers from the Holy Land and then different locations in the Holy Land. I thought this was back in Texas. I guess I must have brought this with me. Orlando got me this one as well. It's a wooden bookmark, and it has pressed flowers in there. And last bookmark that I want to show you. This is the latest bookmark that I got. It's just a little ice cream cone that I got from, there was an art fair at the United Palace, which is a really, really pretty theater, and they have all sorts of events there, and they were showing It's a Wonderful Life for Christmas, and before the event they had like a tree lighting ceremony, and they had a Christmas market, so I helped out a local artist by buying her bookmark. But yeah, those are just some of the many bookmarks that I own and love and collect. So here's the full stack again. And like I said, I do have a Life of Pi bookmark that I also got from Life of Pi on Broadway. That is in one of the other books I'm reading that I have somewhere. It's probably in my purse, but because it's a library book, so I know I didn't lose it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this collection. Hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope you enjoyed hearing some of the stories. This video ended up being much longer than I intended, but I hope you don't mind. Bye!